I have to make a confession. I'm jealous. Everybody is opening up packs of Crucible of War, and everybody's getting amazing pools, or at least that's what social media has you think. So, having the self-control of a 4-year-old in a candy store, I'm gonna open the pack I had decided to keep for, well, long-term storage, which I guess has been in storage for long enough. So this is it, my nice case, original from the Flesh and Blood guys, amazing packaging as usual. Let's try to break into it, and with a knife is probably not the best idea, but what's the worst that can happen? I mean, we're opening them, all of them. Let's hope we get at least some nice pools like the ones we've seen online. I have about all the confidence of, I don't know. Now, let's face it, I'm not going to grab anything amazing, but I'm definitely going to have fun. So, start with number 1. That stuff is heavy. Good quality paper. Flesh and Blood, Crucible of War. Box 1 of 4. It's nice to feel like a 10-year-old all over again. There we go. Let's make it look all nice and fancy. Up by the side. Using the camera, probably can't really see. I should have probably put a monitor up to see what I was doing. You live and learn. Okay, first pack. See what comes with it. Sleep Dart, Consuming Volition, Riled Up, Overblast, and Blessing of Serenity. Meet and Greet, my favorite card in this set. Not because it's amazing, it is a good card, but I just love the art. I think the art is absolutely fantastic. I mean, that creepy look, it's just something you don't get to see in any other game right now, and I'm pretty convinced it makes the difference. Now let's see what we got in this pack then. Predatory Assault, and finally High Speed Impact. That's always an okay card. It's a rare. Oh, first Mythic, right out of the first pack. That makes me a happy boy. Remorseless. And a common foil out for Blood Red. Here we go. I think I'm away from vision, the camera, because, yep, it looks like I am. I really have to set up a proper monitoring solution here. So this is starting well. A tip for all of you out there wanting to make videos, make sure you plug your computer in on both ends of the socket. It seems to make a difference. Apparently when the computer shuts off, so does the webcam. Oh well, so we opened pack 1, we found 1 rare, 1 mythic, and 1 foil common. Not a bad start, I'd say. Now, let's find a place for all our nice little commons. And go for pack number 2. Here we go. The smell of fresh cards. Teklovson's Workshop, or how you pronounce that? Crucible of Etherweave. Crush the Weak. Rousing Ether. Soulbead Strike. Out for Blood. And Viscerai Ruined Blood. Adult 40 health euro. Okay, not bad. Then, for rare, we have Promise of Plenty, our very own Europe group reveal card if I remember right, so that goes on the rare pile. Another rare, Edge of Autumn, nice weapon for our ninja, two-handed sword. And finally a rare foil, nice, Dauntless. These cards are just so pretty. Put it right here next to our common foil. And go for pack 3. Search notes, another workshop. Swing first, think later. Riled up. Torrent of Tempo. Consuming Volition. And Foreboding Bolt. Now, Towering Titan is a rare. Followed by Cindering Foresight, yellow. And Overblast, another common foil. I really like the Mechanologist cards. I'm not actually a huge fan of the Mechanologist mechanics. The actual game is fun, but not my favorite. But the cards are absolutely beautiful. Pack number 4. Okay. So, Brutal Assault. Soul Beast Strike, Rousing Ether, Overblast, Crush the Weak, Swing First, Think Later, and Push Forward. Reinforce the line for our first rare. Ooh, another Mystic, the Meganetic Shockwave. I can't even read. That's Mystic number 2. Ooh, and Foil Promise of Plenty, very pretty. Pack number 5. I've moved the cards. Sorry if you see some magic happening, but they were way too reflective on the other side. So, here we go. Pathing Helix, Overblast, Combustible Courier, Push Forward, Torrent Tempo, Predatory Assault, and Dash Inventor Extraordinaire. Now for our first rare of this pack, we have Cash In. Okay, fair enough. And Dauntless. Still very pretty even if not foil. Bittering Thorns. Well, I'm not sure if you can see this. Probably not from the camera, but the colors are so beautiful. So beautiful. And pack number 6. More notes, more Swing First, Rousing Ether, Pathing Helix, Soul Beast Strike, Consuming Volition, Chokeslam, and Cindering Foresight is our first rare. Followed by Barraging Bighorn. I actually haven't found this one before. I thought I had all... Oh no, I was missing a couple of rares, true. Cool. Ooh, and a Mythic Foil. That makes me very happy. Spoils of War. Very nice, very pretty. No idea if you can see this properly, probably not. Here we go. Some foiling. Yep, definitely need to improve my camera. And possibly the lighting as well. I haven't noticed it glitching anymore. I hope the resolution fixed it. So, increase the tension, Kano, Rousing Ether, Chokeslam, Swing First, Hit and Run, and Sleep Dart. It's actually quite amazing how few cards are in this set. Only 2 or 3 cards per type of hero. They seem very repetitive, but it takes a while to get the full set. It takes a couple of boxes to get the full standard common playset. It's an odd feeling. It's very different from the previous sets in that respect. Here we have Reinforce the Line for our first rare. Now Cash In. And oh, this is very pretty. Wow. Talisar the Lost Prince. Nice called generic weapon rare. So here we go. In fact, I'll probably keep this separate because it's very different, very peculiar and nice. I'm happy. I'm having a good time. Yeah, I'd rather find the legendaries, but this is all good stuff. This is 3 mythics already, so not too bad. This is going well. I'm not going to bother reading through all of the comments because they're pretty much always the same by now. We've seen most of them. They're fun, but not all that exciting. Tripwire Trap. This is one of, again, my favorite cards. The art is just brutal. It doesn't hold any punches. Just in your face, blood everywhere. This is what a proper game should look like. Now, second rare is Promise of Plenty again. It's keeping its promise, I can say that. And the Combustible Courier for our common foil. Towering Titan, another one of the artworks I find very, very pretty, very fantastic. And mythic number 4, Bloodsheath Skeleton. This is again one of the better cards in the set. I think not the most valuable, but definitely one of the better looking cards and the most impactful ones you can find, just like this. And again, common foil, Blessing of Serenity. Here we go. So, usually it's about, in my experience, it's been about around 6 mythics in a box, so we're more than halfway there with 4 already. This is interesting. Might find a nice 7th mythic in this pack. One could be only hopeful. And here we go. Rockslide Trap for a regular rare. Hey, where are you going? These cards are so smooth. Mythic. I called it. With the Visceronic Model I, another very good one. And another Promise of Plenty for our duplicate rare. Well, not duplicate, it's red and blue, but rare foil. Definitely plenty. Flying Kick, a Rune Chant, and here we go, more Promise of Plenty. Is this going to be a common theme for this box? It's a good card, I mean, I'm not complaining, but it just seems like we've seen many of them already. A Rushing River, that's an okay rare. Ooh, the foil notes are beautiful. Great colors, just really looks nice. The card is starting to get messy here. Too many. Nah, not true, there's never too many cards. Rain Dance, Dauntless, always nice, and the Combustible Courier, very steampunky. Okay, the box here is getting a bit uncomfortable, so let's do some magic. Away goes the box, and in come the packs. I'm that impatient, I really want to get into these packs. It's just a very satisfying game to break into. Just good art, good cards, good fun. And ooh, we start with weapons here. The Saber for a rare number. Stop running away. Rare number 1. The gun, the plasma barrel shot for the two-handed rare number 2. And there's not back. Foil, common. High speed impact. Barraging bighorn again. And common riled up. Mavrian Skies. The Rune Blade action was very purple. Really flavorful. And Cinnamon Foresight again. Cash-in. This is really, I'm not sure if you can see the amazing effect the coins, probably not, but the coins, if you have the light right at the right point, it's just so shiny. It's just shimmer. Oh, there's a small, almost imperceptible roller line. That's a shame. Anyways, rare foil, always good to see. Rushing River. Reaping Blade. I haven't seen this one before. It's nice. It's a once per turn action attack. That's two-handed. Okay, cool. And common foil. Trying to run away. Ah, a nice rare hero. Kasai, young hero. There. Cinder Enforcer. Ooh, very pretty. Another nice weapon right here. The Zephyr Needle. So beautiful. These cards are just amazing. The cold foiling is incredible. It was definitely a fantastic idea from Legend Story Studios. Another high speed impact. A Towering Titan. And another combustible courier. I'm sure it's not true, but there's definitely a feeling that there's a card or two that just happen to come out more often than others at equivalent to rarity. It just always is the feeling. It just seems like it. Again, the Purple Skies. And KO. And their common foil, Foreboding Bolt. Okay, I'm just making a complete mess. Oh boy. Towering Titan, rare, Train Dance, rare, and the Workshop, rare, common foil. Another hero. That's 3 heroes in 3 packs, or something like that. Okay. Another reinforced line, and a common Soviet Strike foil. Some people did complain a little about how there's too many former tokens and too many heroes that we've seen already in slots, which could have been for other cards. I'm actually not bothered by it. Though probably after opening a couple of packs, it might get a little bit old. I just feel it's still worth getting. These are nice. I'm not fussed, but I do hope it's a supplemental set thing. I don't want to see this in what's coming up next in a full set. But here it makes sense. The game is still very young after all, and I guess the more copies we have of everything, the better. So another needle, this time non-foil, unfortunately. The difference is amazing. You can so see the difference between the two cards. Still beautiful, but the cold foiling just adds another dimension. And the Russian River. Talking about the tokens exactly. Rune Chant, you want a couple of these. I mean, it's nice to have, and having it foil, it looks absolutely stunning. But I guess I understand people that say it feels like it could have been any other foil card. I'm happy like this. I enjoy having that, and I want to have a couple of those. And I suppose this set is not meant to be bought in great quantities, but still, it's an interesting choice they've made. It's controversial. What do you think about tokens and a few reprints being all over the place in this set? Here we go. This is our penultimate pack. Barraging Bighorn. This is probably the third we've seen today. The Kodachi. And the common foil with Emerging Dominance. The mythics dried up very quick. I was hoping for a good mythic pack, but in the end we've stopped at 5. Less than the average I've seen. Unless we find the number 6 right here, but this box was not amazing. It was nice. I mean, 2 cold foil weapons, I'm not complaining. But I've seen better. I mean, as I was saying at the beginning, I'm jealous. Everybody's posting, finding Fabled this, Legendary that, and I mean, I guess I'm finding well as well. I shouldn't complain. But still, I'll complain anyways. Okay, High Speed Impact. Ooh, Gambler's Gloves. I love this card. I love the flavor of this card. That's at least the 6th mythic. We've definitely been on target to the average. And finally, Towering Titan. So, okay, no, I was being a bit premature, perhaps. This wasn't a bad pack. I mean, we have 1 foil mythic, which is Crucible of War. It's absolutely beautiful. Then we got the Gambler's Gloves, the Visitronic Model Eye, Bloodsheath Skeletor, Magnetic Shockwave, and Remorseless as our 5 regular mythics. Good finds. Oh yeah, these 2 are, I think, worthy of being included. I mean, they're absolutely fantastic as well. 2 weapons, a generic and a ninja, and the most beautiful framing I've seen in quite a while. So that's it. That's our pack number 1. Not amazing, not disappointing either. I find this is something I like about Flesh and Blood in general. I've had the same experience opening the first 2 sets as well. It doesn't disappoint even when you're hoping for more. It makes you always want more, but I guess that's the nature of people like us who break packs. But you'll always find something that you are happy looking at and you're happy owning. Let's see what we have in store for the next pack then. But for now, let's try to make this video actually work, considering it was recorded in probably 5 different parts and 3 different resolutions. Oh, I need experience. Thank you very much, and good night.